Hey guys, Kyle here, and I know it's been a while since I posted any videos. Just been very busy at work. Also, I've been sick. My son is sick right now. Uh, so, and also, just in camera here, so you can see on my computer, I am currently renting some videos. So hopefully, I'll get those up for you. But I actually wanted to talk to you guys a little bit because I know I've been saying for a while that I've wanted to do battle reports. But this is something I wanted to ask you guys. Do you really care if the army is actually painted? Or do you want to see battle reports that some may be painted, some may not? Because I wanted to show you guys what I'm working on painting-wise with some of my armies. And as you can see right here, I've laid them all out for you. I got Imperial Fists here, Necrons here, and I'm just going to run over what I've got painted so far. We're going to start off here with the Imperial Fists. You have Lysander. I'm trying to focus here. I actually had a buddy of mine paint him long ago just because he's a resin model. I haven't really ever dealt with resin. Let's see, we'll move on here. We'll just go in order here. I'm going to start. I'm going to go over a couple extra things here. I have a Imperial Fist bike here. I actually I did not paint this one. This one I actually bought off of eBay. Very nicely done though. Let's see if I can get up towards the light. The camera's not focusing very well, which really is aggravating me. Then I have a Dreadnought, and I am counting him in the points, except I'm still working on the arms, so that's kind of, I'm not giving him anything special other than his standard loadout until I get those arms painted. Then I can actually calculate a little bit. Well, I still have actually a little bit more work to do, so maybe I shouldn't have counted him. He's coming along pretty well. I just gotta get those painted, get that little mark here painted. I have Drop Pod, and I did cheat with the Drop Pod. As you'll see, I didn't really paint any of the interior, which really doesn't bother me because most of the time Drop Pod gets killed anyway. 2 5-man attack squads, and when I calculated the points, I did it WYSIWYG. So in this squad, 1 plasma gun, and Sergeant has plasma pistol. In the second squad, it's, again, WYSIWYG, 1 melta-gun, Sergeant has got a plasma pistol, and we're going to single him out here real quick, because I don't know if you can tell in comparison to the other Sergeant, but for the most part, this Sergeant is done painting. The only thing I have really left to do is put on, again, I don't know why my camera's not focusing, is put on the transfers. And another buddy of mine told me of a couple of ways to put, a couple products to put, I can put transfers on without peeling or cracking, and I've got some of that. You can't really see on this one, but the middle of the fist emblem is peeling off, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Over here, I have Devastator Squad. Now, one of the things I can do is I could actually take these tac squads, make up a 10-man squad, and fit one of them. I've got 2 lone missile guys here, so there's not really a full Devastator squad. There's actually something different in there. But I could use one of these to make a 10-man squad, use one of the sergeants, and kind of make them a full dev squad. So I'm counting them as a dev squad. I'm going to pull these missile guys here. Again, this one is done to a point. It just needs the transfers. But if you can tell somewhat, and I'm so sorry for the resolution, guys. I'm not 100% sure why it's not focusing. But in this one, I have the shoulder pad in red. This one I have in green. And in another video, I'll get to at a later point. I'm actually embarking in a quest to build an entire chapter. So right now, I'm just starting with various elements. So let's see. For example, I got a lot of stuff here for third company. So Dreadnought is third company. The drop pod is third company. All the tac squad so far are third company. This missile guy is a third company. This missile one is a fourth company. So I'm kinda might do dev squad. All the last cannons here are third company. Moving up here, I have a Storm Talon gunship that I don't know why I thought it would be better. I put the last cannons on. Really, I've just got the vehicle transfers to put on, and I actually painted the guy inside before I assembled it. So, and I got a couple little touch-ups to do. But I just need to put a couple transfers, like maybe here and one back there, and same on the other side. I don't know. And I gotta paint the foils here on the wing, and then that would be done. But I did count him because he's, for the most part, he's complete. Then I've got I'll go here. You got 5-man Terminator squad, Assault Terminator, Thunderhammer Storm Shields. I went out of the pictures in the Apocalypse book. The Sergeant, I gotta do one last thing on the Sergeant's shield, and he'll be done. And it was actually quite simple in painting these. I gotta do a couple touch-ups on some of them, but for the most part they're done. And then I've got 3 rhinos. I got 2 here. They're missing the Stormbolter, but those pieces are in work progress, as well as the stuff to make them Razorbacks. Here, I'm working on this. This is actually chassis. It's a Rhino chassis. I can proxy as a Rhino, but it's also built primarily to be the Stalker Hunter variant. And so I gotta get these pieces built. Well, not built. I got these pieces painted, and I've also got to paint the actual weapons. I'm actually getting visited by my kitty cat. Say hi, Sabrina. You're on camera. Alright. So all together with the Imperial Fist, I calculated it right here using basic pen and paper, pencil and paper, and I have about 1,165 points completely painted. Now, I did not include these guys because that's not really a full squad, and I did not include the bike because that's not a full squad. I did count the Dreadnought minus the arms, so I just went with the standard loadout. And I just proxied this as a 3rd Rhino. So that is almost 1,200 points. I'm going to swing over here to the other side, and we will go over the Necrons. I'm going to start with the HQ, which is just a basic Overlord. And I did add in upgrades to them. So I did the War Scythe, Res Orb. I gave him Phylactery and Phase Shifter. So that ended up to be like 165 points right there. A squad of 13 warriors. A squad of 5 immortals. I'm going to jump over here on this side. I got 7 Scarab bases. A squad of 3 Canotech Wraiths, all with whip coils, a Night Side, and over here I just got some miscellaneous. I got 1 Lich Guard, 1 Death Mark, and 2 Triarch Praetorians over there. These ones I did not factor in the points because they aren't full squads. So altogether with what is here in Painted for Necrons, this comes out to, factored right, 818 points, and that's including all the upgrades, including the whip coils. The warriors maximum can be 20 models, and I've got a full squad here, and then plus 3. And then I don't really... The Immortals can change out their weapons for free, so they can do the Gauss blasters or the Tesla carbines. So I'd proxy either one, but normally I go with the Gauss blasters. And so now I want to come over here and show you some other things. Here is what I've got on the docket. These are ones that are near completion. Like here's another warrior. Just gonna paint the coils here, the blade, and then glue in the rod. I got Grey Knight. Got a another Tactical Marine painting in 5th Company colors. So trying to get a squad of 5th Company up. Got here that are primed, or at least started in painting in some way, shape, or forms. If you can see in here, these are Necron vehicles. I got Wraiths up here in the corner. They are near completion. There's like 2 or 3 little things I still have yet to paint. A couple Ghost Arcs I need to still paint. There's another Wraith and another Night Scythe that I'm kind of working on. Let's see, I got a bunch of Grey Knights in there. I got a Storm Raven in there. I painted Grey Knights instead of Imperial Fists. I know, I'm bad. That's actually near completion. Got a couple things to do. And let me move Grey Knights here real quick. Here I got some more stuff. There's the parts for the Stalker Hunter. The Dozer shield for the Vindicator, that's a work in progress. Another drop pod. Get the Ford out of here. Another Rhino / Razorback and a Storm Talon. And right there's the crew. I got more vehicles in here that are work in progress. Vehicles in here, work in progress. They are primed, they just need to get painted. And then you got a bunch more Space Marines. A lot of them primed, a lot of them needing to get primed. Right down here are a bunch of Necrons that, for the most part, they are primed. They just need to get painted. And also, I did, but didn't forget. I can't speak. A while ago, the game store that I play at had a garage sale where I actually bought a Catan Nightbringer, but it broke somehow, and with it being a metal cast, I'm still trying to figure out how to fix it. And then I've also got 4 or 5 destroyers. I didn't put them out here on the table because I didn't really want to rummage through all that stuff to find them. They've been painted by the guy I bought them from. Not really going to go back and repaint them. If I do, I might do a couple little things here and there. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys think of the painting. Again, I apologize for how the camera is. That's something I'm going to probably end up looking at. But also, I've been talking about doing battle reports, so I may actually do some myself, just me, and just to kind of get an idea of what you guys think. And I've been kind of going back and forth about how I want to do them. I don't know if you guys watched. I've seen a couple where they'll do everything, the movement, then the shooting, and kind of do an over recap. Or what I'm thinking about doing is kind of copying what miniwargaming.com does, and which they will show movement, show the dice roll. That way everybody knows that it's kind of legit. Oh, I forgot to show you guys too. Up here in these boxes are Imperial Guard. Some primed, some started painting, haven't really done a whole lot. Also, another thing is I do have, aside from the bikes, I have practically everything from the Dark Vengeance set. So there are Dark Angels I've been proxying as regular. Space Marines, painted completely differently. Been trying to trade them off, sell them off. Mainly been trying to trade them off to try and get Space Marine equivalents, so I'm not really losing anything. Not really coming out to a success. So if any of you guys are actually interested in any Dark Angel models, let me know. I've got quite a bit. So yeah, almost 1,200 points in Space Marines, Imperial Fist painted. Almost 850 painted for Necrons. Still working on them, given the time. Whether I've got some other projects. I've got another YouTube channel devoted to PC gaming, board gaming. Some of those, a couple of those are 40K related, so you may see them here on this channel. I don't know yet. So I'm working on that as well. So again, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Love to hear your feedback. Hopefully gonna get some more videos done throughout the day, depending on how my kid is. Because I don't really like to try and work on stuff or try and make videos with him running around and screaming, because then I feel bad for you guys, because then that takes away from the video. Now I'm just rambling. So I'll cut it off here, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Happy wargaming.